Aloha! This is the Green Lightning, Mr. T. Last episode, we beat the boss and made our way to Hyrule Castle through a bunch of stuff, getting lots of goodies along the way. I think some along those lines. I got my Deku Seed satchel fully upgraded, or whatever it's called. And for now, there's actually two things you can do. One, you can either bribe the guard in order to get in, or you can just climb the vines. And honestly, as a kid, I didn't realize... I always would try and climb these, and then I would fall down. So that really confused me as a kid, because it's really iffy where you have to stand in order to climb the vines. Otherwise, you just get this weird effect where you just instantly fall off. So I would always just bribe the guard. I believe when you first show up here, though, you won't be able to bribe the guard. So I think yeah. Anyways, this is like the hardest part of this section. It's just walking between these two guards. That's it. That's all you have to do. That's the hardest part. I would always, as a kid, like have to remember to like run towards the flowers when I got to that section, because honestly, I was just not good at the game at that point. And I would run too close to one of the other guards. It was really complicated for me. Alright, so the next we run up here. Hooray. Look, gossip stones. These are also known as gossip stones. Now we'll make a remark on it, though. Fall in the water. Get some free rupees just for the heck of it. And it's a miracle of life. The egg hatched in our pocket. There you go. And that just reminds me of how bad I am. I played Banjo-Kazooie randomly mashing the button. Well, not randomly. Anyway, this is Talon. Look like anyone? Big hint in the middle of the screen? Well, anyways, let's get our chicken out. Oh, and that's right, wait for it to say speak, and then... What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shut-eye around here? No, I'm not making a battalion. Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? I've been asleep for how many days? Anyways, Malin was looking for me. I'm gonna catch it from her now. I messed up bad leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Anyway, so the whole point of that was so we could get him out of the way and then move the boxes he so kindly delivered. And dumped them in the water. Also make them next to impossible for anyone to actually get out. Oh man, we're jerks, aren't we? Honestly, who's gonna be able to get... Like, how many people are gonna be needed in order to get that box back out of the water? Anyways. Almost there. So, an important thing to note is that you can only enter this place at certain times of day. Otherwise, there will be guards stationed here. They basically don't want you coming here at dawn, sunset, sunrise, or night. That's basically the gist of it. So now we have a stealth game! Honestly, this took me a couple tries as a kid. there's just that one section with the fountain that always drove me nuts. And that's this part right here. Okay. And we're through, yay! So, of course there's rupees down there if you want to actually risk your skin getting them. Or you can try and do this really weird angled walk across this thing. And honestly, the best thing to do is do it nice and slowly. And adjust when you start getting close to one of the other edges. There we are. By the way, this... Right. This is the one I was... Wait, was it? Which fountain was it? I don't know, this is more of a statue thing than a fountain. I think, but this was probably the one that drove me nuts. Yeah, this is one. Because the guards don't actually move at the same speed. They have different pathings. Or do they? Are they proving me wrong right now, or no? Or is it different in the 3DS version? No, they have different pathings. Although I'm utterly confused at the moment of when I'm supposed to be going. I guess this is when I'm supposed to be going, when the sky starts moving again. Correct? Yes, this is it. Okay, good. Wow, I really don't understand their pathing at all. There we go. Oh, and I got... these guys are like a little bit out of sync for some reason. So sometimes you'll see them together, or sometimes you'll see them all like exactly like a full length apart, so it's impossible to get through here. Sometimes you'll even see them phasing through each other. You know, the usual stuff. One's a little bit faster than the other. Or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I know that I'm done. And you can come back at later points and do this again later on, but like after you get the second spiritual stone or anything like that. But anyway, time for fun Easter eggs. Look, it's Mario and Yoshi and Peach. Oh, and Bowser's there too, apparently. Oh! Yay! Luigi is there! I was like, is Luigi getting left out again? Is he getting left out again? No, he's actually there as well. Which means, is there another picture to this? Oh, whoops. Is there another picture? No. It's just Luigi's tucked away in a corner. Go figures. So I'm pretty sure this one doesn't do anything if you hit it. No, oh yeah, that's right. It gives rupees. That's right. It's the other one that has the weird thing. And by the looks of it, there's nothing in there but a potted plant. If you hit this one... Hey, you don't cause any trouble. He throws a bomb at us. Gee, thanks. So much for me causing trouble, huh? Anyways. So, trying to... I've always wondered what it looks like in that room. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, people can, like, have hacked the game in order to get to... Or use cheat codes to walk through the walls or something. But, I've always wondered, is there actually a king in there? Or is it just, like, a room with nothing but those two guys in it and then just... Ganon in there, yeah. Oh, Navi. I wonder where we'll find the princess in this big old castle, as I say, as I'm right behind her. Anyways. Navi just kind of makes me laugh in a sense. Who? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you Are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone? Do you have it? You can also say yes or no. I don't even know why they give the choice. Saying no is like, oh, I guess not, or something like that. But then she goes on her rant anyways, so whatever. Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come... That was a bit weird. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Silence. Anyways, Mr. T. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Don't know why it would be, it's pretty just little old me. Okay then, Mr. T. I'm going to tell you the secret of the Sacred Realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. No. The legend goes like this. The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. Like the spot where they left, right? Something like that? Anyways. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? Please say yes to this. It takes so long to go through it again. That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? No! Yeah, sure, why not? Please, if you don't hurry, he'll be gone. Can you see the man with the evil eyes? You mean one of those guards to the right or left? Like, God, you can't even see their eyes. They look creepy. That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from a desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning yet. Yes, I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. and he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Mr. T, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. I don't believe you. I always do that whenever this is an option. I say the one that I'm not gonna pick. Well, I just completely destroyed my... Never mind. I just contradicted myself. Thank you. I'm afraid I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. Do I get powers too? We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. He always getting up with a sword. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could be a mage in like a Zelda game? Like, you know, get to do magic. That'd be a weird Zelda game, but still, that'd be pretty cool. And I'm not talking about stuff like fire arrows and all that stuff. Like real spells like fire. Anyways, you go find the other two spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. I always love that line. Okay. Huzzah! And then he's gone. I would have... Didn't even let me get away. I am Impa of the Shiaks. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You are heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There's mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Gosh, it's so much easier to understand when it's C buttons. Oh god, it gets so much more complicated when it's not arrows. My gosh. Why couldn't they have just done it like it was an arrow? Anyways. Like, playing the Ocarina in the 3D version of the game is so much harder because, like, I've come to memorize all these songs. Like, with arrows, not these dang letters. Anyways, enough ranting. You learned Zelda's Lullaby! Yay! If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad, we must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help you to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Whew, okay. Now to Long Lawn Ranch, because I do want to get... gosh dang, what is it? Think, song, out of the way, so that I can see cows and get milk. Yes. If only milking were as easy as singing the cows. God, I am low on Deku Sticks. I probably should buy more. With all the money I've got. Actually, there's only... Oh, God, where do I buy Deku Sticks? God, I'm so... Oh, wait, I can still throw these. Duh. Oh, and I should also play the game and get a thing of milk anyways. Okay. I do need to... It is time for next episode. Oh, well. At any rate, this has been the Green Lighting Mr. T. I hope you've enjoyed the video. And to you I say, aloha!